which are probable kind of ways to supply to recente whether probable, but recently whether probably of whether recently probably
Someone talk to me. I don't know who you.
Hello? Yeah. think it was another phone fraud. It was a yappity voice, and it's not someone that's going to stand for standing for this country. There might be a small portion itself. It might be a bit of an innocent person, but check out all this stuff. It relates to how modernity, how many are helping stuff and being principled. If it lacks principle, then sort of a I word. The word is being overused and technically by a lot of unreputable reason whether it's called mark whether reason whether unreputable or whether it's called mark whether reason whether proper from whether it was called mark whether reason whether another whether reason whether proper whether minor rather whether reason there whether it's called mark. This whole clown talk is probably evil. They like to rush at others by them repeating the modern stuff. It's overall it's a goofy nonsense. Because I'm gonna get quizzed against on how I'm speaking about stuff. Is my grammar correct? These are above God. They measure on everybody. What a bunch of nonsense and spiral spawns. Now I'm living on that. The police is filled with this. The number of Hitler fans, how many is out there? A lot is number based, and a while it's whether reason, whether extremism, whether and proper from whether importance of number based, but act whether reason, whether proper from whether instead of from whether reason, whether money instead of from whether proper from whether minor rather dramatize as if quality. Of a lot of citizen card holders. We got a quite extensive problems out there. The problem is so bad. I'm one of the only guys left. That's how bad it is. I'm here. It doesn't represent therefore the stuff is very progressional, very major, and doing well. Whether is whether progressive. Whether is no for steady, whether is no whether proper, whether is no whether proper from whether minor rather from of decent progress of steady declination is there, while they slump some rapid fall and hide as smudge it up with all the neon sign noises and lots of other radio signals, radio towers being even captured by those substances. The extremist algorithms, and whether proper from whether algorithms tend to be whether probable, behave like rascals, whether reason or whether efforts of whether are rascals, whether also was for mark probable whether fugitives. If after first 140 pages the essay whether customable meant submitted, and it doesn't whether posting of whether after the first initial set of productions it didn't register somehow, then how would the other additional ones then therefore do it? It's supposed to be a lion howl, or whether reason whether proper from whether minor rather a lion's roar, whether a lion whether reason whether proper from whether minor rather a lion roar, or some shouting, and therefore it gets solved. Notice in what's up with English language, you're going to be sort of calculating. You cannot speak shouting or shouting bay or shouting what's up. You're going to be like shoutily or probably, like some kind of weasel rascal language. Can someone just be bold around here? Check out the radiant might. Once I walk on the street, people be turning around, girls be like, that guy is sensationally, and she wouldn't be constructing words as much to devote it to the moment. Do we notice what is gimmickry and what is dishonesty around there? Dishonesty it can be a perplexed trial, whether a complex, lots of variety of this dishonesty. And they all try to be act legitimate. Sometimes act as authority. Lots of quizzes. Verb words and nouns have the same resemblance, and you have to keep it to it and set it as grammar. It's as goofy as they might as well just settle some poop at some kind of pinnacle feat. Then you will probably expose it. It's no longer due to the factor of being a sport, but rather they like it. That's the main factor. They wouldn't pick tossing duns around as sort of a sport. A reason retrieval of the poop, and whether reason also whether reason whether probable from whether also whether reason whether probable from also the mention of read their mention of something even more, whether something of distance more from whether something there, whether also whether reason and whether also whether reason and whether something also whether reason there whether probable reason there whether reason there whether probable something also whether reason there whether something of much more gimmickry of reason there whether probable for whether something much more gimmickry of comparative to probable to whether of don't you know fighting if the no right, don't you know fighting to be sort of a song exchange reason there. Homer, could you pass me this crayon so I could draw myself next to Family Guy? Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Don't you wanna do the pain, the pain, the pain, the fighting, even the fight. You've been hit by, you've been struck by the smooth criminal. Correspondence would be a two, at least one major, one minor. In this case, it's one-sided. Word corresponding to modernist puppets. Reply to terrorism equals comply. Too much misinterpretation. The enemy sizes can be larger than this. Is any your walking going to counter towards us? My view, entertainment division may not counter towards us, but we got the nukes. This is not a joke. We have the nukes to nuke them all of the 5 continents. Nuke the one over there and another one drop over there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Your freedom is robbed by a bunch of crazy. They're so mannered but still could be crazy. That's the level of mental illness those are. I thought the mental illness asks, how do you define mental illness? What kind of reason is that? That's just a provocation. How come it doesn't understand? Did it choose to be understand? It defaultly doesn't understand. Someone arrived to this house, it's captured a weather occupancy region and grab a gun and pull them out and arrest them. Some cases directly delete them. There's too many neo-Nazi or the Nazi engineer numbers of those. Who disagree? Who with senses disagree? What's that attitude? What's that package? You might just have to second guess or move your pride out of the mist right there. Whether reason, whether probable, whether mine instead of their reconcile. I don't know how the camera captured was of speaking of infantry, Herman strike for leading up, you properly died and the SS to be human as a police that. Recent there ago, what the reason why the proper fine and why the reason there the sort of a song was zombies coming out of the graveyard was considered thriller. That's lyrics with whether a chorus with another song's lyrics, whether probably for lyrics with another song, so, and whether reason why sort of lyrics with another tune for another song. But sometimes just feel like you know, don't stop till you had enough. Come on, don't stop till you had enough. I think the net clearness for trying as hard as I can to restrain. Uncomparative properties. And sort of so it's probably of int. That's what the reason there was a proper for the Yusuf. Yusuf, are you there? You son of. Oops. Whether is no whether of whether chorus of sound. Whether is no whether proper for whether from whether reasons was constant. Reason there was whether reason whether reason whether reason whether reason whether reason there whether reasons there was considered whether reason there was proper for proper considerable whether reason there whether considerable whether reason there whether proper for minor considerable was considered. Whether reason there whether probable another, whether reason whether probable another, whether reason there whether probable considered, whether reason there whether probable considerable, whether reason whether probable, whether reason whether considerable probable is considered. Usually whether reason whether probable whether minor whether reason there whether proper of whether reason whether proper the one with the ghost tail whether reason there whether proper for whether minor whether reason there whether proper also or whether rather whether reason whether proper for whether also of whether reason there whether rather of the one with proper for zombies from the corpses. Subject to foul interpretation for not as an entity doesn't make it better. It's a lot. Most of our guys can't even reach to this stage. Lions can't even touch these can't even reach the keyboards and mention these stuff. I represent for them. That's therefore, since I'm representing, therefore I'm superior. Even if we state we are supreme allied commander, we are not supremacists. Those ones have far more aggression and are utterly brutalist, along with dramatism, to the point that it's hijacked corpse and disfigured itself. Whether reason whether disfigured itself, whether reason there whether in the proper for whether reason there whether disfigured. Of whether reason whether disfigured itself, probable to also suitable for whether reason there whether proper for whether reason there whether proper in the minor rather to go whether reason there whether proper to go whether reason there whether just whether reason there whether proper whether reason there whether to go be to also to go be and whether to proper just barely, but I understand. Don't bring up find the heart. Don't beat the heart. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, wanna do the nobody, ain't not nobody, the point nobody. Proper more understanding whether gives a good specialization, whether reason whether proper from whether specialization, whether reason whether proper from whether specialization, then beneath to whether reason whether proper for whether whether reason whether beneath the no. Cannabis bit of zundersbesprake for hint of the reason whether hint for presentation purposes from whether reason whether from whether of a rhetorical expression.